What is going on, everybody? Welcome to episode number 6 of our Cincinnati Reds March to October. You guys can see the standings. We are 6 games ahead of the Chicago Cubs and about 11 to 12 games ahead of the St. Louis Cardinals. And take a look at our offensive numbers, guys. Second in batting average in the entire major leagues with 283. That's destroying the baseball right now. We're good for 180 home runs. It's good for 4th in the majors. And look at the difference right there. 180 compared to 149. Right, that's good from 4th place to 20th place. So not a lot of margin for error right there when you're talking about the standings for the statistics and the statistical output of each team. But all things considered, we're having a really good season. And, sitting up at top of the NL Central, this is, again, another big game for us. You don't want to lose to your NL Central opponents. I know that the Cardinals are 11 to 12 games out, but this is still a situation where we're here in the beginning of September and crazier things have happened. And honestly, I don't want the Chicago Cubs to kind of sneak up on us and get that W. So we're taking on Paul Goldschmidt, and somehow Jared Hughes is in the game here. Nice job, CPU, to put a guy that's not a closer in the bottom of the 9th situation trying to shut this Cardinals team down. But he does. He's going to strike out Paul Goldschmidt, and we got to be careful here with Matt Carpenter. He already hit a home run in this game earlier. And Jared Hughes is going to get a strike 3, swing and a miss. Felt the breeze up here, guys, all the way from up here. So Matt Carpenter going to strike out, and Cincinnati gets out of that little bit of a mini jam there. Let's go to the top of the 10th, and Joey Votto comes up with Luke Gregerson on the mound, and Harrison Bader doesn't even try to dive for that, dude. You gotta lay out like your season's on the line here. You gotta win every game that you can against the division leaders. I mean, goodness gracious, as an outfielder myself, I'm diving for that baseball. I'm giving it everything I got. So Colton Wong going to make that catch as Suarez pops out, and here is Paul DeJong, a slider. Jared Hughes, we talked about it a little bit, Hughes with that slider, sometimes it misses, and it missed right there. So Paul DeJong going to hit that solo home run for a walk-off W, and he's round the bases, and everybody's loving it. Everybody's loving it. Good job, St. Louis, I guess. I hate saying it, but that's the case. So we now have a frost. We have a cold streak brewing here. So we lost to the Cardinals on the road there and got another loss on August 31st. Now we're turning the page here into September, even though we did win that. We did not win that series. We lost that series in St. Louis, but now we come back home to face a Philadelphia Phillies team who is on the verge of making the playoffs as well. So this is, again, another bar test, I guess you'd say. But now that we're in September, I guess everybody kind of knows who we are, where we stand, and really what this Reds team is going to be all about come October. So all indication is that we're going to make it, but honestly, you want to get hot at the right time heading into the playoffs, and this is a good team to kind of test your mettle with. And we're going to get out of the top of the 8th inning as Amir Garrett comes on in and does a good job. So all things pretty much square. 2 runs apiece, 5 runs apiece, and we're going in the bottom of the 8th and hopefully try to get some things happening here. Here's a line drive base hit. Oh, Peraza from first to second to third. The tag, he's safe. He is safe, and the fans are going wild right now. Winker gets the base hit, advancing Peraza over to third base. That was a gutsy call. They draw the infield in, and Joey Votto comes up with a base hit. We're going to take the lead here in the bottom of the 8th inning. That is clutch hitting, guys. Ooh, Votto's fired up, man. Votto is fired up. So Suarez comes up now against the lefty. And look at this. Is it a jack? Is it deep? It is deep, but going to make the catch is Nick Williams. So the Reds can't do any further damage here with Suarez up to bat, but that's not to say that Scooter can't get some damage done, and he's going to lace a single right over third baseman's head, Michael Franco, and it's going to only advance each runner up a base. Bases loaded, bases juiced with Yasiel Puig coming up with hitting 299. He's going to get a slider, going to go back over to left field. Williams tossing it over to home. Votto is stretching it. Oh, Votto's going to get tossed. He's going to get thrown out. I said tossed. He's arguing, but no, he's going to get thrown out. The tag is applied. Matt Kemp coming on against Pat Neshek, and that's a matchup that I absolutely love. And he's going to lace a line drive into the left center field gap, and that is going to score a bunch of runs. It's going to be 6-2 now as Kemp is now the only lone runner on base anymore. Man, so this Reds team is just hitting on all cylinders right now, firing on all cylinders here in the bottom of the 8th, and we're not letting up. With the pitcher spot coming up, might as well get another pinch hitter here with runners on the corners, and Aristides Aquino coming on in to get facing off here against Neshek. He gets a, got to get a little bit earlier on that pitch there, Aristides, because you got the power. You got the power. You can drill that thing over to right field. All right, so let's see what he's going to get here. 0-1 count. Here's a fastball right down the middle. Oh, Odubel going to make the catch. He's going to make that running play. I thought that was going to fall. I thought it had enough tail on it that it was going to fall right in, but Odubel is going to grab it, and we're going to go to the top of the 9th inning here. Here's a base hit to Drew Butera. You can't give up a base hit to Drew Butera. He's a defensive-minded catcher. God, can't have it. Here's Scott Kingery. He's also going to get a base hit. David Hernandez is for some reason listed as the closer in this mode. I keep forgetting to change it because Raisel Iglesias. I do like to put Iglesias in if I have control of it, putting him as the closer, but I know the Reds in real life are kind of trying to use him in different type of situations here. But here we go. 6-2 game. You might as well get David Hernandez in and get him some work, right? Save the energy for Raisel. But we do get the W. Way to finish strong. We get the 3 fires right there for the game result, and we got the job done. Nice job, Cincinnati. So we're gonna totally negate that cold streak that we had earlier. We're gonna get a W on 9-2, 9-3. We get a loss, but we got a chance to win the series here. This 4-game series at home. It's a 2-1 series lead for us right now. If we can get the W here, if we can make this comeback, we can definitely win it instead of a series split. So here's Derek Dietrich. Oh, that's a tough pitch, man. That's a tough pitch for him to lay off of because Dietrich is like pure power, guys. He loves to hit home runs and send the ball in the seats. So that's a really tough one to lay off. Here comes another pitch right here. Oh, it's just enough little off speed that it looked like it was going to break, and it didn't break. So Derek Dietrich is going to fly out, and the Phillies are going to split the series 2-2, and we are going to have one little frost applied, which means we still have a hot streak. We still have a little bit of team momentum going on. Not too bad, but going up against this Arizona Diamondbacks team, you know, you need every fire you can get because this Diamondbacks team their record is not very good, 54-88, but in real life they can mash. Eduardo Escobar, Jake Lamb, just foul. Luckily, just foul. But they got guys that can hit. Christian Walker's a good player for them. Hits a lot of home runs. Ketel Marte's a good hitter as well. So they've got some players there. David Peralta, I can't leave him out either. But, you know, David Hernandez is going to come on and shut these guys down. It's 5-4 right now. And here's Steven Souza, who can knock one out every now and then. And he's going to ground ball to Votto, who's going to end up making the play. Tossing it right over. That was a really good play by Votto to get to that baseball, number one, make an accurate throw to the pitcher covering. It's a pretty athletic play, I'm not going to lie. So we do get the win for the key moments, and we're going to go ahead and take on the Mariners and get some more wins. I like those wins. I like that orange. I like that fire right there with the W-I-N. Wins. And we're going on to take on the Arizona Diamondbacks in the next video. So guys, leave a like if you like this thing. That's it for today's episode. I'll see you guys in the next one next week. As always, go Reds and peace.